Good evening, everyone. The heat rolls on across the 4 states with more records set today, including Joplin with a record high of 105. Right now, looking out at the Indigo Skycam, you can see it's a pleasant evening out there. Just a few cirrus clouds down in Seneca. However, those cirrus clouds are part of a thunderstorm complex and a system that's going to be moving into our area over the next few days. And so as it does so, we're going to start to see some changes in our forecast, some good changes. Although we still are under a heat advisory for Wednesday, or at least through Wednesday 8 p.m., I wouldn't be surprised to see other counties issued another heat advisory as we go through time, but right now that's the way it's setting up. Let's look over the last month, and you can see so far 102 yesterday, 105 today. That makes 22 days this month so far above normal on temperatures and only 2 below normal. So it has been a very, very hot July, to say the least. Temperatures are still very warm right now. We're seeing generally 90s south of that frontal boundary. You can see that right now, Pittsburgh, they've dropped down to 83. That's because of some rain-cooled air. Also rain-cooled air in Iola at 85, 84 in Fort Scott, and 84 for our friends up in Nevada. Meanwhile, ahead of the front, it's still in the 90s, like 93 in Nowata and 91 for our friends in Veneta. Dew points, they're also increasing, and that's what's going to make it sticky, especially this evening. Look at the dew point in Parsons right now. That's downright miserable. 72, 64 in Commerce, 66 in Webb City. So the dew points are increasing, and that's going to add to the stickiness level, because once you get above 65, the atmosphere starts to become sticky, and we won't even talk about 70 with the muggy air. All right, when we do factor in the dew point and the temperature right now, this is what it feels like right now. 88 in Pittsburgh, so not too bad. 95 in Nevada, 89 in Fort Scott, but notice Nowata still sitting at 95 is what it feels like right now. Let's take a look at the Joplin cam, and you can see we have the thunderstorms off in the distance. You can see flashes of lightning periodically here. Right now in Joplin, we're sitting at 91 degrees with a north-northeast wind. That means the front has now finally made it through the area. It feels like 94 right now, and that's because the dew point is up there at 66, humidity at 43%, and the pressure is currently falling. Radar starting to light up, and this is good news because a lot of farmers are really wanting that rainfall, and I think everyone would be happy with that. This is right along that boundary that we talked about yesterday. It's slowly moving to the south, so don't be surprised to see a few thunderstorms tonight in the overnight hours, especially down in northeastern Oklahoma and northwestern Arkansas. Let's zoom in and show you a little bit closer in view. Big storms over near Fredonia, stretching eastward there, south of Erie, now into Parsons, near Girard, over to Pittsburgh, and then on over into western parts of Missouri, around Lamar, and north of Carthage. And this, like I said, is slowly moving to the south, so hopefully everyone will get at least a few drops in the rain bucket. Here's your future track forecast. Here's the front. It's going to move to the south tonight. Notice the winds will be out of the east. The best chance of storms is going to be way up to the north around Kansas City. But then as we go through Monday, watch what happens. The front totally disappears, and instead we have a warm front come back to the north, and the heat starts to build in once again, around 100 here on Monday in Joplin. And then as we go into Tuesday, 81 in the morning with the warm front up to the north. Best chance of storms again up towards Nevada and Stockton area. And then as we go through Tuesday afternoon, we're going to see temperatures 103 one more time. But I promise some relief. Here's the cold front back to the north and west. That's going to slowly move towards the south and east, increasing our rain chances and also finally introducing some cooler air as it moves through our area by Wednesday morning. All right, let's take the rain tracker. We're expecting around 1/4 inch between now and tomorrow evening, but as we go through time, notice the rain amounts start to increase as we go through Tuesday, and especially as we move into Thursday, the rain chances really start to increase across our area. Some places could see 1 inch or more, but that's if you're really, really lucky, and if you're living right, you might get 1 inch or 2 of rainfall in isolated locations. But then by Friday, generally, hopefully everyone will see around 1/3 to 1/2 inch of rainfall, but we definitely need the rainfall across our areas. Temperatures are going to be downright hot once again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then finally, Jalen, we get some relief as that front moves through. We drop closer to normal on Thursday and Friday, and look at that. By next weekend, break out the wind jackets because it's going to be 84 and 86 for your highs, which is going to be very, very pleasant. And some of the models are indicating that southeastern parts of Kansas and northeast Oklahoma could get quite a bit of rainfall as we head towards next weekend, and that will be certainly welcome for a lot of our farmers.
Yeah, I mean, we've had tons of dry weather.
Yep.
Tons of heat.
Yep.
I remember looking around 4th of July, they were saying, be mindful, setting off fireworks, we don't want any fires.
Right.
Last week we had firefighters saying like, hey guys, be careful, don't burn any brush. It's too hot out here to be fighting fires if we have to fight a wildfire or something of that nature. So next weekend, prayerfully, if we can get some rain to roll through, that would be huge.
Exactly. And it would be nice if everyone got a little bit of rainfall, and it looks like that might happen, but it's not going to be everybody. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Sam.
All right.